Explore the ultimate guide for acing your Salesforce Business Analyst interview, brought exclusively by saasguru. We have compiled a list of top interview questions and expert answers for all levels of experience, including common application-level questions usually asked during business analyst interviews. Let's dive in. Who is a Salesforce Business Analyst? The business analyst helps develop the business and increase the efficiency of its Salesforce org. The primary job is to improve the business by documenting and analyzing the business requirements and challenges and formulating practical solutions. The end job is to optimize the Salesforce CRM for business development for the optimal client experience. Name some of the tools and skills used by a business analyst. Despite elaborate Salesforce platform management skills, the business analyst should possess business analysis soft skills like problem solving, time management, precise reporting, eye for detail, flair with numbers and data, able to create flow diagrams for any challenge, collect, document, and report information. What are elicitation techniques? Elicitation is the process by which the business analyst works with the stakeholder to understand the current status of the business and the goals to be achieved. The business analyst sits down and listens carefully to the concerns, observes the challenge from different angles, creates documentation of the plan, formulates a flowchart to actualize it, and documents all the reports and results from time to time till the goal is achieved. What is an FRS document? The Functional Requirement Specification document is a detailed explanation of the requirements of the business or the specific business goal. It is a non-technical report created from the user end or the business viewpoint. It is a detailed, low-level granular description of the operations to develop a solution. State the business analysis process flow. There is a specific set of actions that comprise a business analysis process. It makes it easier to start the process, define the deliverables, and complete the project successfully. The steps in a business analysis process are: information gathering, understanding the stakeholders and the business objectives, background checks and overall evaluation of the current status, defining the scope of the project, creating a delivery plan, outlining the project requirements, implementation of the project with the Salesforce org, generating evaluation reports of the project, checking for enhancements. What is the difference between a data analyst and a business analyst? Both jobs are data-oriented. A data analyst works on the data only and makes trend reports. Makes recommendations regarding how this data might be applied to organizational decision-making. Business analysts, on the other hand, are involved in every phase of operation. They brainstorm the objectives, ponder the solution, evaluate the performance, and suggest and implement the changes. What is a BRD, and how is it different from an SRS? BRD is the short form for Business Requirement Document. It contains complex business needs focusing on what the company aspires to achieve. BRD is a non-technical documentation used by the stakeholders. SRS is the acronym for Software Requirement Specification Document, and it constitutes the functional and non-functional requirements of the project referred by the SMEs and technical managers. What is a project lifecycle? The business analyst breaks up a project into action phases. This is mainly divided into initiation, planning, execution, and delivery. The BA defines the number of stages based on the project milestones and decision projects. You can even include a few words about a lifecycle model which you have used in your project. What are the different types of gaps in a gap analysis? In a gap analysis, the functions of an existing system are compared against the target system, which establishes the changes required to get to the target result. To get to the target result, the gap analysis constitutes profit gap, required change in profit; manpower gap, change in required staff; performance gap, difference between the current and required performance; market gap, variation in sales. How can you perform risk management in a program? Risk is a threat that may arise at any time, which is bound to affect the business adversely regarding sales or revenue. Risk management involves proper planning to identify the risks, analyzing, evaluating, and controlling the impact of the impending risk on the business. What is a critical path analysis? A project consists of a set of crucial tasks. A critical path analysis lists the time taken for each job and the interdependencies between the functions. It helps to create a realistic deadline and also makes project tracking easier. Identifying tasks dependent on others makes project planning more manageable and helps determine the approximate period of the plan. What is a Moscow? Moscow stands for must or should, could or would. It is a method of prioritization whereby the Salesforce Business Analyst compares the demands to set up a framework based on priority. What is UML? UML stands for Unified Modeling Language. It is a developmental modeling language used in software engineering that aids in having a clear picture of the system design. It is similar to a civil engineering blueprint. It is a visual language that helps to analyze the model, design, and its analysis for any errors. What is SRS? SRS is a System Requirements Specification document prepared to explain a software application's features. It describes how the system should function and explains all the elements like hardware, software, and functional and behavioral aspects of the system. The SRS is usually derived from the business requirements document. What approaches will you take to create a use case? A use case is a document containing non-functional requirements, like the system's functioning and capabilities. The creation of a use case document requires a strategic approach. The first phase involves the creation of the user profile in each category and the goals associated with each role. The second phase is creating the actual use case document by analyzing the functional and non-functional requirements. The use case diagrams and user interface details are documented in this phase. Finally, the use cases are reviewed. What are the common diagrams used by a business analyst? The common diagrams used by business analysts include activity charts, flow charts, use case diagram, sequence diagram, collaboration diagram. You can reply to the interviewer with your approach toward the diagrams and how you have implemented them in your client projects. What is Kano analysis? The Kano analysis tool helps the analyst understand the needs of the customer. The data from this quality management tool is used to improve the product and customer relationship and to create better marketing strategies. The tool is named after Dr. Noriaki Kano of Japan, who created it in the 1980s. It divides customer needs into 5 levels. Basic, these constitute the essentials known as must-have or threshold needs. Performance needs includes the features that can improve the product performance, also known as satisfiers. Excitement needs, features that make the product more exciting to the customers, are also known as delighters. Reverse needs. This includes the dissatisfiers list with features the customers are not happy with. Unknown needs, also known as the latent list, which includes the features the customer has yet to see and may not know if they want. What, according to you, are essential skills required in a Salesforce business analyst? The interviewer is trying to analyze your skill set, so try to answer this question by listing the necessary Salesforce business analyst skills like analytical thinking, business analysis, communication, problem-solving skills, Salesforce platform knowledge. You can even give small references to how a particular skill has helped immensely in your previous job role as business analyst. How will you work with a Salesforce developer in your org? This answer should give an insight into your overview of how you can collaborate with the Salesforce developer to build robust solutions for business development. The role of the Salesforce Business Analyst is to understand the business needs, analyze the data, and then work with the Salesforce developer to create practical solutions that will meet the business needs. Is there a difference between business analysis and business analytics? Business analysis is related to improving processes, while analytics refers to data analysis to help decision-making. Business analysts have a business-focused mindset, while analytics are data professionals. How do you remain updated on the advancements and trends in business? This question reveals to the interviewer how eager you are to follow the most recent advancements in your area of expertise. It's crucial to keep up with the most recent developments in every industry. Make a list of your most preferred legitimate blogs, video channels, etc., which you follow to be updated in the sector. You can also mention some recent events or conferences you have attended and briefly some notes from the same. Explain your work strategy and tactic for a project. This is one of those questions you would need to prepare to answer but is asked in most Salesforce Business Analyst interviews. The question measures your strategy, teamwork, and management skills. Try to answer this question concerning your recent project. Include the below points in your answer. Determine the stakeholder perspective and create primary objectives. Work plan. Define clear requirements. Work with the IT team for technical implementation. Implement the solution. Access the project and make necessary changes. What area of Salesforce do you aspire to specialize in? Answering this question tactically will let you express your interest in Salesforce and impress the interviewer with your long-term goals. You can express your passion for a specific area of interest within your job. Also add points to focus on why you are interested in that area and how you plan to excel. And that's all in this guide on preparing for your Salesforce Business Analyst interview. Remember that success in an interview is a blend of thorough preparation, understanding the company culture, and showcasing your unique skills. Another great way to improve your chances is with our AI-powered Salesforce Interview GPT platform. Get personalized interview practice questions and answers, insights, and much more.